Oh, I finally finished work. I guess I'm gonna grab something for dinner and eat all alone. This really stinks.
Well, at least you're finished work. It sounds like you're working pretty hard over there. Are you doing okay?
I'm surviving. I'm doing well physically. I just wish I could see you and Gwen. I'm getting pretty lonely. Like I said, I'm physically okay, but I think it's draining me mentally.
Come on, Corey. It hasn't been that long. I think it's cute that you miss us so much.
But seriously, they said this was a business trip? How many business trips last 3 weeks? If they ship me overseas to work for a year or something like that, there's no way I could do it. Oh, I'm looking forward to the day after tomorrow. You're gonna come here and see me on this long weekend, right?
Of course! How many times have you asked me that now? Corey, we want to see you too.
I'm sorry it's so far for you, but that's why I'm so happy you guys are coming. Thanks again, Carolyn. Seeing you and Gwen is gonna make me feel so much better.
Of course it will, so don't worry about a thing. You've just got to get through one more day before the long weekend and then you can rest. Just one more day. You can do it!
Okay. I'll message you again tomorrow.
I'll be waiting. You take it easy tonight and get some rest. Good night.
I'm finally finished. I didn't want to take any work back to the hotel with me for the long weekend, so I managed to finish everything today. Even though I felt like I was gonna die while I was doing it. I'm a pretty good worker, aren't I? Tomorrow's gonna be so great, I can't wait for it.
Corey, I'm sorry.
Carolyn, please don't tell me you're canceling.
Gwen came down with a sudden fever today. I was really worried. We just got back from the hospital.
What? Gwen, how high was it?
Well, it was 100 degrees. The doctor said it's not that bad, but I was getting pretty worried. I'm really sorry.
100 degrees, huh? That's really not that bad of a fever. I don't think you should worry so much about it either.
I guess not, but Gwen has her final exams coming up too. I don't want to make anything worse. If she gets sick now, she'll never be able to study for them.
Yeah, I suppose not.
That's why I took her to the doctor, just in case. I want her to rest up as much as she can, and hopefully this will pass quickly.
Okay, I understand. We'll call it off this time. You take care of Gwen for me, okay? Make sure she feels better soon. I'll send her a message to let her know I'm thinking of her.
Okay. Don't worry about anything. I'll take good care of her. Dad, where are you right now?
What do you mean where? I'm still on my business trip. More importantly, how are you feeling?
Liar! You're close to home, aren't you?
Huh? No. Why?
I just got a message from my friend saying she saw you go into the store. It was my friend from down the street, Nina. She knows you. She wouldn't mistake you.
I can't believe you found out. I wanted to surprise you guys. No, whatever, I'll just tell you. I really wanted to see you guys, so I decided to come home for the long weekend. I was starving though, so I stopped off at the convenience store. I just bought a drink and a burrito. I'm coming up to the house right now.
Dad, wait! Don't come in the house right now.
Huh? Why not?
We don't want to see you right now. Oh, why did you come home? If you come home so suddenly like this, we won't be happy to see you. Go back to your hotel, wherever your business trip is.
But I wanted to see you guys. And I was worried about you, Gwen. Is my coming home somehow causing problems? I'm sorry. I'll leave right away if you want, but at least let me see your face. At least talk to me at the door. I want to see my baby girl. I love you. I'll be waiting outside.
I'm so sorry.
Why?
Honestly, I don't think you coming home is a problem. I'm happy you wanted to see me, but...
But... what is it?
But I didn't want you to come home right now. If you came home right now, I think you'd be really sad.
I'd be sad. What are you talking about?
Dad, you're really outside the house right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Really?
Really?
I see. Right now, there's another man in Mom's room.
A man.
It's Uncle Zach, your brother.
Zach. He's in your mother's room. Why?
I don't really want to say what they're doing. But since you've been on your business trip, he's been coming over almost every day.
What have you been doing while he's there?
Been hiding in a closet.
What?
Mom told me to. And she told me never to tell you about it or about what she's doing. I wanted to tell you, but I didn't know what would happen to me if I did. I was scared.
You're upstairs in the closet in your room, right?
No, because Mom and your brother are upstairs in her room. I'm in the closet downstairs.
I see. I'm sorry you had to see your mom do all this, Gwen. I had no idea what was going on. I'm so sorry.
Dad, you didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who didn't tell you. I'm sorry.
Must have been scary for you this whole time. Thanks for telling me the truth.
Honestly, I don't want to live with Mom anymore. I want to be with you.
Okay, well then, I think you should come and live with me. But in order to do that, can you help me out with a little favor?
Okay, if you're here, it should be no problem.
Good girl. Can you do exactly what I tell you? Carolyn, how's Gwen doing?
Oh, she's not doing too well right now. Her fever kept getting worse. I've been with her the whole time. It looks like I'll be spending the entire holiday with her.
I see. I'm sorry. It must be hard taking care of her all by yourself.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can handle it. But I really wanted to see you this weekend. I don't know why, but I'm feeling really lonely now.
Really? You shouldn't be feeling lonely. Zach is right there with you.
Huh?
The person lying next to you right now, it's Zach, isn't it? You know, my younger brother.
What are you talking about?
You don't have to play dumb with me. I'm in the house too.
You're in the house.
Yeah, right below your bedroom. I'm watching TV in the living room.
You're kidding, right?
Why would I lie about that? Oh no. What's that sound? You hear that knocking on the living room ceiling, don't you? That's me. I wanted to surprise you by coming home for the long weekend. I thought I'd be the one surprising you, though. I never thought I'd be the one getting surprised when I came home. So, when did you start seeing Zach? Get down here right now. Do that and tell me everything honestly. If you do that, I might consider forgiving you.
Forgiving me? What?
Huh?
Why do you think you're in any position to be doing the forgiving? If you think that, you're sadly mistaken. You're the one who left me all alone for 3 weeks to look after Gwen all by myself. You're the one in the wrong here. That's the only reason I'm cheating.
That's not enough of an excuse to cheat, and don't try to blame all this on me and this business trip of mine. You were seeing Zach long before this business trip of mine, weren't you?
What? How could you know that?
Zach's wallet is down here. I see he's got a reward card for a hotel not far from here. It's got the date stamped on it of when he used it.
I can't believe you. You can't go into someone else's wallet without their permission. You're terrible.
No, you two are 100 times worse. Do you not even know what you're doing? Zach is my brother.
Of course I know what I'm doing.
Huh?
Zach is so handsome. He's totally my type. When you took me to meet your family, I fell in love with him at first sight. I regretted marrying you after seeing him. I wish I would have married him instead. I've been trying to hit on him ever since I first saw him. I think it was last year or maybe the year before that when he finally started catching my signals. And then he eventually started seeing me like I had hoped for the whole time.
What do you mean like you'd hoped for? Quit screwing around. Zach is my brother. And on top of that, Zach's married as well.
Oh, that old woman. I know, and I don't care.
Old woman? She's only a year older than you are.
An older woman is an older woman. Regardless, I'm much more beautiful and have way more style than her. I knew there was no way I'd lose to her.
Okay, now I see what you're really like. You don't feel bad for what you did, and you have no urge to stop, do you?
To stop? With Zach, I have no reason to. He's a much better man than you.
What are you talking about?
Up till now, we've had to tiptoe around just to see each other. Now he can come over here anytime he wants, and we can do whatever we want.
What?
You're aware of what's going on now, so we don't have to hide it from you anymore.
I can't believe you. There must be something wrong with your head. There's no way I'm gonna let you do that. Why would you even think that?
Oh, come on now. It's not like you have a choice.
What do you mean I don't have a choice?
You love me and Gwen, right? You've already proven you can't live without us. You can't go 3 weeks without me. Do you really think you have any chance of divorcing me? I'll keep being your sweet little wife like I've always been, and in return you'll let me see your brother, okay? That way everyone's happy, okay?
Okay. I get it.
That's great! I knew you'd understand.
I'm in the living room right now. Why don't the two of you come down here? We need to talk about what's going to happen from now on.
Okay, as soon as we put some clothes on, we'll come down. Oh, and if I get pregnant with Zach's child anytime in the future, I'm sorry. If that happens, let's all raise it together. How come you're not answering your phone?
What was with you and that face you were just making? I saw you try to sneak down the stairs, and I saw the face you made when you looked in the living room. You can't hide up there forever. Come down here one more time.
What the heck is going on down there? Why are your mom and dad sitting in the living room with you?
It's my surprise gift to you and Zach. You were surprised, weren't you?
How could you do this to us?
Oh, it was so fun. The look on your face was priceless. You said you were going to put on some clothes and come down, but you two only put on underwear. I guess you really wanted to show me that you two were serious. You two basically confessed to everyone without saying a word. By the way, your parents, along with Zach's wife and her parents, are on their way over here too. They'll all be here any minute.
What? Why?
Obviously because I called them.
Why would you do that?
Did you think I was just gonna have an ordinary chat with you two after what you did? You should have known that wasn't going to be possible. I've already told everyone what's been going on with you two.
So you're not going to accept our relationship?
Nobody in their right mind would accept that. Why would you think I'd just forgive you for cheating on me with my brother, and that I'd let it keep happening? And why would I want to raise any child you had with him? I had no idea you were this stupid of a person. I'm divorcing you. Hurry up and get down here.
Huh? Divorce? Corey, wait! Why? Why divorce?
What do you mean, why? I can't sleep next to someone who's sleeping with my brother. I don't even want to live in the same house as you. It's not even just that. It's what you did to Gwen, too. You made her stay in the closet when Zach came over. And she said you barely gave her any food while I was away, just sandwiches with cold meats. Yet you and Zach were eating at expensive restaurants all the time, weren't you? With my money. You two are horrible.
It's not my fault. She'd just get in the way when Zach was here if I didn't make her stay out of sight and far from my bedroom. And she's just a kid. She doesn't need expensive food. Sandwiches are just fine.
The fact that you're defending what you did means getting through to you is just impossible. You disgust me. Get your ass down here right now. I want to get this over with so I never have to see you again.
Corey, do you understand what you're saying to me? If you divorce me, you're gonna be single. That means alone. You'll be sad every day. Forever.
Even so, that would be 100 times better than living with you. Besides, I won't be alone. I'll have Gwen with me.
You think Gwen is going to live with you if you divorce me?
Gwen already said that's what she wants.
Oh. Well, that's fine with me.
Huh?
Honestly, if you're trying to get remarried, having a kid living with you is just another strike against you. If you're gonna take Gwen, I'll be happy to divorce you. Then I'll be able to marry Zach. If our parents are against it, we'll just run away together somewhere, away from everyone. You're really stupid, aren't you, Corey? I'm still gonna come out on top here. My passion for Zach will burn even brighter in the face of adversity. Whatever you try to do to us, my bond with Zach will just get stronger and stronger. Sucks to be you.
You think his passion will burn brighter for you? I think it sucks to be you.
Huh?
Zach, he doesn't want to divorce his wife.
What are you talking about?
He only slept with you to get back at his wife. He wanted her to pay more attention to him.
Huh?
He told me that long ago. He said that his wife hasn't been paying much attention to him. He even told me that if he cheated on her, she likely wouldn't care. I never thought he'd actually do it, though. I certainly never thought if he did cheat on his wife that it would be with my wife. That's a little prick.
Are you saying Zach doesn't actually love me?
Ask him yourself. He's right beside you.
Corey, I'm so sorry. I was wrong. I was being really stupid. I'm gonna apologize and make it up to you, so please don't divorce me. Please?
Why? What happened? Did Zach say he doesn't want to be with you?
Yeah! He's horrible! I can't believe he was being so nice to me this whole time. And now, suddenly he says I was just his plaything? Corey, your brother tricked me!
Yeah, that's great. Hurry up and get down here, would ya? We can't talk about this until you do.
Will you promise not to divorce me? If you do that, I'll come down.
I'm not doing that.
Then I'm not coming down. Zach says he's dumping me, and if you divorce me too, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna live? I can't live by myself. I don't have a job. I'm not leaving this room until you tell me you're not gonna divorce me.
If you're not coming out on your own, we'll just force you to come out.
Huh?
Your dad's on his way up there right now. He said he can't stand this anymore. He's probably gonna break the door down. And I told him he could if he wanted to, so I wouldn't stand anywhere near it if I were you.
Wait, hold on. Tell him to stop. Stop him!
No, it's okay. He said he'll get you out of there one way or another. Don't worry, passions glow even brighter in the face of adversity, remember? After that, Carolyn's dad went into the room and dragged the two of them out and brought them downstairs. With 3 sets of parents in the house, those two could do nothing but get on their knees and beg for forgiveness. Carolyn realized that she wasn't getting out of this without getting divorced and started bawling her eyes out. Even with all her crying, not a single person in the house would show her any forgiveness. Unfortunately for Zach, Zach's wife's father was actually one of his bosses at work. He told Zach right then and there that he'd find a way to fire him for cheating on his daughter. Getting fired from his job would put a huge blemish on his work history on his resume, so it made me feel pretty good. I don't think Zach's wife is ever going to be willing to forgive him for this either, even though he thought she wouldn't mind. That wasn't the case at all. Both Carolyn and Zach got sued for compensation money from both me and Zach's wife. They had to use all their savings and even sell some of their assets to pay off their lawsuits. I think both of them are going to have to find a new job and work the rest of their lives to make back what they lost in all of this. As for me, I put the house we were living in up for sale. Now Gwen and I are looking for a new house to move into. I've spoken to my boss about my situation as a single father, and he's trying to place me in a different department where there aren't many business trips to go on. I want to spend as much time with my daughter as I possibly can.